All righty. Hello, 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 hello. All right. So I warned you guys, we're going to wing it with this. We are literally winging it. Okay. So I don't even have directions. I don't know exactly how I did this, but we're going to do it anyway. We will measure the demo to get the dimensions. All right, 2 file folders. Doesn't matter where the tabs are. I had to go out and get some. I was almost late to my own live because I had to run out and get some more out of the garage. I had legal size ones, and I was like, nobody else is going to have legal. You can't do it with legal. You got to do it with the regular ones. So I got these, and they're stamped Amazon Basics. Not my favorite thing, but, you know, we'll work around it. Hello, Michelle. Yes, kitty. Yes. Yes, my kitty love. What? What? Is the world coming to an end? Is that what you're going to tell me?
Yes.
Your life sucks? Oh, hey, baby. So we're going to have munchies in a little bit, okay? And then we're going to go to Wienerschnitz off our dinner. We're going to get chili dogs, corn dogs, you know, dogs. Okay. So we're going to wing it. We're going to cut all of our pieces based on whatever dimensions these are. Go ahead, cut the hangers off because we're going to cut the tops off these suckers too. What? I know, mommy goes live at the most inconvenient time. This is your jelly baby kitty butt patting time, huh? I'm supposed to do jelly baby kitty and get my butt patted right now. So I can tell you this, you're going to need glue. You're going to need a paper trimmer. You might want a pair of scissors. You're going to need a bone folder maybe. You know, normal stuff. We're going to give it a few minutes to see, you know, if anybody else shows up. And if they do, then, you know, I don't have to go back and repeat myself. I hate repeating myself. So I was just working on the editor. And I haven't updated the list yet, but we are completely through the month of February and starting into the month of March. I've got some stuff started here. So I got, you know, stuff. Ooh, Daddy got a call. He can't let the dog out. Let me let the dog out.
Thank you, Tony Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name's Mike. How may I assist you?
I know.
Hey, Brian. How you doing?
You're so ignored. All right. All righty. Okay, so if you're just joining us, you just need 2 file folders. Doesn't matter. If you don't have file folders,
Sure, what do you got?
Get out some 12 by 12 cardstock. You know, that'll work too. As a matter of fact, 8 by 11 you could probably pull off.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you could use 8.5 by 11 if that's what you've got. So easy.
Let's see what we got.
So, we're going to get started. I have no directions for this. I just started coming up with the idea and I was like, oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Guest services?
I like it. Yeah, we'll do that. And I don't really have any plan here. There's no rhyme or reason, no plan to this. It just is what it is. I was bored. Sorry, first file folder. First file folder, we're going to create the base. Okay, the base, you need to cut it to 7 inches. So let's cut 7 inches. Doesn't matter where you cut it from. 7 inches. That's what we're looking for. 7 inches. Then we're going to turn it. We're going to cut the back piece here. And that is 5.5. So we're going to cut this from the fold 5.5. I gotta let Mr. Demanding Doggy in. All right, so you should have a piece that is 5 by 7, 5.5 by 7. Okay, and then we're gonna cut our front piece. We're gonna take a 1/2 inch off of that. So, front piece. So this piece right here, we're gonna take a 1/2 inch off.
Still being temperamental.
Let me just get this straight. I could use a paper trimmer, but you know, this is how I create, so it's how I do it.
Okay.
Whoop. There we go. Hello, Miss Christine. All right, so one piece, one file folder, 7 inches across. Cut off the top by cutting it down to 5.5 inches this way.
No,
and then
I
one
agree,
piece we're gonna cut down to 5
wholeheartedly on
inches.
that one. And I just got the most.
Then I'm gonna decide where my tab goes.
Pull the node. You know, try to get some ducks in a row.
Now, on the prototype, yeah, I put the tabs like right next to each other, so you can put a third one if you want to.
See what the signal levels.
Because you know we could do an extra one of these, which I think we're going to do.
So far, signal levels
So
on the motor
you're going to want to, you know,
good. So
space those out. So we know this is 7 inches, so I'm going to cut one from here to like here. So like 1.5 inches, 1.3 inches, give or take. 1.75 inches. So I'm just going to mark that with my pencil if I can find it. Here it is. That's my 1.75 inches. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of that. So let's do this part first.
checking the history from like last week. Are they able to say what is their dropping? I mean, is it?
Hold on, I don't have that straight. I was like, why won't that line up? Because you don't have it straight, dum-dum. Okay. And if you're good with your plunge cut, you know, your plunge trimmer, you do you, boo. We all know I'm best with a craft knife. Tab 1.
Right. No, I get it.
Yes, ma'am, we are making a
But,
tab
yeah, I'm
in the 1/2 inch area.
Abstract to see what the history is on the.
And then we're putting that to
signals
the
in
side
area and the node. And it's green all the way across. I mean, there's a
because we have to make the
couple
second
spots that are
piece.
like gray area, but they don't drop hard enough to be given, you know.
And that has to come out of the second file folder because this is not tall enough. and it is not wide enough. So it comes out of the second file folder.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna be cutting a piece that is 7 by 5.5.
Just to get it there. Yeah. Okay.
I know, I go too fast. Yell at me. But I'm gonna cut this part off because I don't need it.
All right.
This is what it's like to live in my brain.
I've already worked up.
Oh, boy.
Here.
Hi, Carla.
Gotta get big.
All right, so I'm going to go back to the beginning real quick. Add a file folder number 1. I'll find the pieces. We can put it back together. Hold on.
All right. You're gonna be the
Here it
point
is.
of contact, right?
See how this works? See how that works? All right, so add a file folder number 1.
Okay, so
We're going to
for me,
cut
we
one
want
piece
to
that
create
is
this house.
7 inches wide on the
Point of
fold.
contact, but, who is gonna be the
We're going to get rid of
Yeah.
that piece first. Okay?
Oh wait, it should
Then-
be. It should be on the previous sticker.
We're going to come back and we're going to cut this at 5.5 inches high. We're going to get rid of these.
Okay, because all I got is a.
Can you put that
I
tray
got
in the
you
oven?
and Chris.
For me?
I see a lot of Brian.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's do this. IT guy. Luck, and I'm in the guy in Vegas, not Kansas. That would be my son, Michael.
Okay.
Luck.
So once we have that, then we're going to decide where we want our tab to be. On the original one, I have the tab at the top. And so that's where I put this one. I just made this one a little smaller. But this one's about
It'll be Michael.
1 3/4 inches, I think.
Yeah, Mikey would be my son.
Yeah, it's 1 3/4 inches. And I just cut it
Yeah,
across
you
and then
did.
cut straight down here.
Yeah.
That's all I did. So that's where we're at. I have one tab at the top. Now, to make it look like a tab, I'm going to round the corners on that sucker. And if I can't get my corner rounder in there, never fear. I'm just going to draw it on there and work it that way. Because I don't think I have a single corner rounder. Well, this one might work. Nope. It doesn't get on there far enough. So we're going to draw it on. Okay.
So not that there's any notes in it quite yet, and I'm still gonna dig.
Where's my
through,
scissors?
like,
Be brave. Be
Setting up,
fearless, ladies.
straight things probably for the next week on this mode along.
Be brave. Be fearless.
I don't know. But I'll, at least minimally speaking, do a straight thing to the bottom as well, so we can try to catch that.
Tab.
But yeah, I mean everything else.
That's the first piece.
Beautiful world.
Now, if you want this to be a little bit smaller here, you know, like if you want it to be a little shorter, that's okay. You can do that. But I designed it to be that way. Then I'm going to round the corners, the other corners.
We're probably going to need more definitive. Hey, it dropped at this time or this long, or something.
Just to make it look a little softer.
Not your ITV sites. Okay, so we're just doing more.
All right. Then the second piece, which goes
And
back here, Well, that's not the right piece, but
All right.
the second piece, which is going to go back here. We're going to cut out of the second file folder. And so we're going to cut this part off. Get rid of it. And then we're going to cut a piece here that is 5.5 inches
I just figured while we're here,
by
I know you
7.
mentioned it earlier, so I want to make sure we get that intact as well. No, that counts.
So I am basically just going to cut this and then straighten it up in my trimmer.
I'll tell you what, I won't hang you on the line while I work all this out. I'll send it to you via Teams when I get the TC set.
Okay.
You want it further past Monday, or do you want it for Monday?
All right. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. 8. Uh-huh. Probably 7.
Wow, I don't have anything for Monday either. Okay. Tuesday, 8 to 10. That's what I'm nailing down right now while I can. You want me to have this IT guy as the point of contact for this? Or wait. All right.
No, Michelle, no. All right, so this one is going to get a 1 3/4 inch tab. I just want my tab to be the same thing, but I'm going to move it down so they're not like right next to each other.
Okay, 8 to 10 Monday.
So
It's in there. I'll associate it with the HD ticket. You want the
I'm going to go like
as well,
here
or do you want ATS to keep monitoring this and double checking
and
things
here.
throughout the weekend?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right to there.
Okay, because I'll be honest, weekends and as of late, we've had nothing. So if I have something that I can give the rest of my crew something to do over the weekend or even over the night, it's good work. You know, it's better than twiddling your thumbs, honestly. So I will set this.
So now I'm going to cut down to that line.
Every 4-hour check.
And
for
then
us to check the ping, the modem, to see if we catch it in the act of anything.
And then I'm going to cut it.
As far as following up, it'll be set for Monday, or I'm sorry, Tuesday for the technician. You're going to have to, if you can finagle it other ways, you know, it's all you, man.
And then we're going to round this again. So, you know, be brave, be fierce. You can do this.
All right.
Just kind of cut a curve on it.
My pleasure, Brian. Anything else I can try to assist you with today, kind sir? My pleasure.
That was a bit
Have a
too much of a
fantastic
curve,
weekend.
but, you know, you get the idea.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, I screwed that up, but that's okay. It goes there. Doop, doop, 2. Oh, no. Hi, Steph. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So that's our 2. 1, 2. If you want to do another one, because you want to put one in the back, that's cool too. I think I used the small corner around here. Yes, I did. Okay. So if you want to do a third one, you can do a third one. But then we're going to get another piece of our paper. We need a piece that is 7.5 inches long by 5 inches wide. This one is not 5. It is 4.5. So we're going to do this one. So we're going to do a 5-inch piece, 5 inches wide. Because this one is wide enough, but not long enough. And we need it to be, you know, you could do 4.5 if you want, you know, kind of thing. But I'm going to do 5. Where's the big one? I want the big one. I don't want to cut no more with my knife. Boy, okay. All right. Let me get rid of this. Whew. Okay. 5. See, you know, these file folders, not the greatest when it comes to being square. You know? I almost feel like you have to square them off. All right, and that needs to be 5 by 7.5. Show you who's boss. There. One piece, 5 by 7.5. Well, you know what? If you want to use the first one, that's fine. You can do that. You can put the first and the second ones together and you'll have an extra pocket. That's all. And just have an extra. All right, this one. Scoring. So we're going to score at 1/2 inch. You can fold this if you want. And if you don't have a scoreboard, just put a ruler at 1/2 inch and run your scissors or something across it. See? That's all it takes. And then this one comes out at 5. Boop. Okay. Hills into valleys, valleys into hills. We're going to fold that up. We're going to fold that up. That's it. Told you guys I was going to let you into my brain tonight. Scary, isn't it? All right. This is going to be where we secure it. So this is going to get wedged. Wedge. That's it. Now, let me make sure this is all very well lined up before I burnish.
Did you set a timer for that?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It has 9 minutes left.
All right.
Everybody's saying, hi, Hubber.
Hello. Hope everyone's well.
All right. So now this one, this goes on here. So like I said, you may have to trim it a little bit because, you know, you can put it on either side. But I'm going to trim mine a little bit because it's like really super snug. So I'm just going to trim a little bit off. This is called, I don't have a plan. I don't even have directions for this written down. I just have the mock-up that I started to make. I'm like, yeah, that might work. All right, that works. That works. All right, if you want to decorate this with paper, we're going to do that before we glue anything. Because if you want to put paper here, this can't be glued down. So what am I going to do with this for paper? I don't know. Here, I got this thing from Temu. I don't know why. But I have it, so, you know. So let's use it, shall we? The timer for the kids' food. Don't get freaked out. Yeah, we're going to finish this project in 9 minutes. Move your butts.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up. That's no wasted.
All right, so 7 by 5, roughly. 4 7/8 by the time I cut that out of there. 4 by 7/8. That's what I have. So measure yours. Mine says 4 by 7/8. So I'm going to go 4 by 5/8 by 6 3/4. Four 7/8. Anybody keeping score? That's the tick before the 5. 4 7/8 by, what did we say? Six 3/4. I don't have a 6 3/4 on here. Oh, I hate that. 6 3/4. Oh, you know what? It helps if you measure with the ruler going in the right direction. So let's go 1 1/8. I'm going to take 1 1/8 off the bottom. 1 1/8. Let's see if that works. Okay. I lost my piece. Here it is. Okay. Let me take a little bit more, I think, off of here. Okay, I like that.
Wait.
So I'm going to ink that and glue it down. Yeah, I just like horrible. You know what? I forgot. I rounded corners here, so let's round these. Just for aesthetics purposes. Now, let's see. Yeah, so I have all these projects in my head and all these things that I'm doing, and I was like, okay, and most of them I don't write down the dimensions until I get done. And I was like, I don't want to do a video on this. I'm going to do this one live. We're going to do it live. A brand new project that I've never done before. Let's do it live. That seemed like a logical thing to do at the time. Glue. I'm gluing. Gluey, gluey, glue. Gluey, 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 glue. Seemed like an intelligent, wise choice, don't you think? Like, you've never done this before. Let's go ahead and do it live. How bad can we screw it up? Well, this is what filming a video is like for me. And now I have this little piece. And here's the deal. We want to decorate the back, this square. Okay? So we're going to measure that. And that is 4 5/8 by 4 3/8. So 4 1/8 by 4 3/8.
You can wait.
So let's see. I guess that really doesn't matter. It's 4 3/8 wide. I'm gonna go this way. Four and 3/8. And 4 1/8 should be good. Keep that piece. Let's see. Oh. It's okay because this is going to come up and be a pocket. So it doesn't really matter as far as like if I got it long enough. I just need it to be, you know, side. All right. So now I'm going to ink this piece. Oh, yeah, so do I. I have cases of them. I go to the thrift store. I'll be honest. I go to the thrift store and it's like, if there's file folders, I'm buying them. Because
When your alarm goes off, have one of the kids come get you. Come out back. Come on, break out. Hold this stuff up.
yes, dear.
Come on.
I'm trying to decide. Yes, I do. I do need to ink this on the back. Because we're going to have to put a piece of paper on that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. And this was our piece, right? So we got to ink this. I am going to do an actual video of this project. So right now we're just basically making the mock-up. Rylan,
Yeah.
could you please go out and tell Pop that the alarm is going off?
I can hear the alarm from the living room.
All right. Tops and sides, equal distance. I don't care about the bottom. There we go.
Right up here.
Yeah, it worked.
Yes, absolutely.
You craft the lanches? Oh no!
Without showing the face.
Okay, so this is, as you can tell, is going to go down here as a flip. So we're going to put this down here. So we want to glue that on there. We can, you know, glue it on now, or we can glue it on later. I glue it on now, but I'm going to put some glue on here. Could use tape. It's a stress area, but it's not going to be like, there's not going to be anything tucked in here. So. Straight is important though. Okay. And then we're going to seal this because it's a pocket. It's a pocket, man. That is a pocket. So we're going to seal it. Woo. See why I said you don't need to worry about the paper, which I will specify later when I make a video for this. So now I have this ugly thing down here that we can cover with a piece of paper. Where's my pencil? Or washi tape. You could cover it with washi tape. It's entirely up. You could put another pocket there. Good. You could do. We could do double pocket. Let's do a double pocket. What am I doing? Let's do a double pocket. Yeah. We got that piece that we have left over from when we cut this thing. Let's do that. Let's put another pocket right there. Yeah. I like it. All right. So we could do a slash pocket, that's like wide enough to cover that, but kind of goes like that. That's what I'm going to do. Be brave, be fearless, ladies. If you're crazy enough to be doing this with me. You may not be crazy enough. I don't know. Look at that. It's gorgeous, right? Okay, here we're gonna do it. We're gonna ink that. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Because this whole kit is like pens and stuff. I know what I did. I bought this for Sherlock Holmes. That's what I bought it for. Now that I've started cutting it up, I know that's what I did. I bought it for Sherlock Holmes. So I'm gonna make this like a blotter. So let me grab a piece of. Hey guys, can we give it to a dull roar? Thank you. Oh, huggies. I like huggies.
Once these cool off, have you played them?
All right. So I have these pieces from this other project. Yes, the pockets are going to have pockets. We're going to make pockets in the pockets. The sausages taste like sausages. Oh, what's a sausage? I don't know.
Snosberry.
Snosberry. The snosberry tastes like snosberry. The hell's a snosberry? I don't know. Okay. This is what I tell myself when I'm doing these things. Like, I'll sit here and go, be fearless. Just do it. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on. See how sometimes it just works out? Now, here's the thing. When I go to do the video for this, I will do that 15 times and not be able to get it right. Just won't. All right, so I'm going to make that like an ink blotter, like a desk blotter. I like it. All right, so I'm going to glue this down on two sides, right here and down here. And he's mad at me.
Of course he's mad at you.
He's always mad at me. Yeah. I'm a bad human. All right, I'm going to ink a little on here because I didn't do that. Whoop. There. Here. Here. Let's take it all the way around. It's kind of easy to find. There's not a lot of hiding spots at Grandma's house.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. So now we have to cover this little flap.
It's your turn to count.
And that is 2.5 by
Base.
4 5/8. So 4 3/8 by 2 1/4.
Ready or not, here I come to tickle.
2 1/4. Right there. 4 3/8.
Boom. Yeah.
Which is pretty much what this is already cut to. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3.
I have pretty good hearing. Good. I have pretty good hearing. I just want to-
Yep, that's what it was. Okay. Let me just.
Those are out.
Okay.
No, I think it's far. Look.
Another one.
Uh-oh. You're going to get murdered.
This one here. No, wait, Violet. Violet, come here.
You know, for a long time, we had this thing in Vegas that if you came to Vegas and our bus drivers said like this or waved at you or something, you were going to die. Because, like, for 4 years in a row, they kept hitting tourists up on the strip. I'm not going to round these. I can. You can if you want to, but I'm not rounding them. No.
Yummy French fries.
I know, aren't they the bestest? I love those. They're my favorite. So since I'm using this paper that's supposed to be from the Sherlock Holmes journal, maybe
Yes.
I'll just put this in the Sherlock Holmes journal.
We really don't have that many places we can hide it.
Yeah, a lot of spaces now. No, you might want.
Ball.
Hi, kitty. How are you? Are you mad at me because I didn't give you treats? Yeah, he's headbutting me. Come on, I'm gonna give you some treats. Well, I gotta get him. There's your knee. Get down. Come on. There you go. Get down. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. It's 6:30. That's, Auntie Carla treat time. There you go. Oh my God, I can't get to the floor fast enough. All right, so far we have this. We have to cover this. This is 4 1/4 by 4 3/8. I think we're going to need a new piece of paper. I wonder what size these are.
Another round.
Huh?
Get out a couple plates.
They're too small. But I'm going to cut one of these down. I'm going to put this black on here and put this in the back, with I'm going to mat it like it's got a background. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Mickey Mouse.
Black cardstock. Do I have any black mulberry paper? Because that would look awesome, wouldn't it? Yes, the stinky treats.
Woo! Fetch bugs. And then all you need
If I can put that berry.
Forgot to shake it again. I shake my mind.
Let's see.
head on it.
That is a negative. I have green, I have red, I have purple, I have blue. I have hunter green.
on Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mr. Fowler.
And white. I have cream. Now, it's just not going to look the same. It's got to be black. All right, black paper it is. All right. All right, so this is 4 5/8, so 4 3/8. 4 3/8. Where's my trimmer? There it is.
I did.
Yeah, 3/8. By 4 1/4. So it's almost square. 4 3/8 by 4 1/4. Now here's what I have found. As long as this part is right, you can put something smaller in it. People don't care. Aesthetically, they don't care. So we're going to take one of these. And I'm going to cut this in half. Let me make sure I got the right one here. I don't want something different. You know what? I want something different. I'm going to use one of these because it kind of works with that. And let's put this one in. You know, it's like lined paper, but it's got the same kind of motif as the other pieces that we were working with there. Not that we won't use that, you know, we're just changing my mind here. Aesthetically, aesthetics. Okay. See, I like that one. It looks kind of like little writing paper. So as long as this is on here and that is correct, people don't care. You know what I mean? So let's ink. Snozzberries. They're nose-shaped berries.
Sure. We'll go with that. Google it.
We're going to glue that on. We'll get back to the actual construction of this thing in a second. I'm sorry. I know I got off on something here on a tangent. You know, because I got to do a video on this thing. That means I have to actually have one to show people. Which means you all have to be in my crazy mind. Okay, this goes on here. And we're just going to get kind of an even border. And this could be a pocket. Could be a pocket. So let's make it a pocket. Okay, we'll just take a little finger nip out of the top. Ink that. It's not even. I don't care. Gluing it on 3 sides.
It's about my birthday. Because Sunday I don't have school. I do have school.
We're going to put this on.
And I don't understand why.
See? And it's a pocket. All right. So that's the basic construction for this. You're going to put this down. This piece gets put down on here and then glued down. And then this becomes a pocket. You fold it up, make a pocket out of it. Here, see? That comes up, makes a pocket. And that leaves us with this piece right here, which is actually going to go on the back here as a gusseted pocket. So we're going to get some of our leftover strips and we're going to make a gusset for this. Now, I don't know why, but I like 3/4 of an inch for a gusset. Call me weird. I don't know. For me, it just seems like the right height and width. Actually, it's 1 1/4. You'll see. So for some reason, this is like the right size. So I have that one, and I'm going to need 2 more. That's close enough. 1 1/4. Get this straight. The straight side. 1 1/4. See, that was wonky. And I'll need 1 more piece. So let me look through my scraps here. What do I got? Oh, I got this one. Okay. So let's go. Is that going to be tall enough? Sure. 1/4. Okay. Get that out of the way. Hand fold it with the thing. I don't care. However you want to do these. I'm going to do it on the scoreboard because it's faster. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give or take. One side will be a little bit bigger than the other, but I'll live with it. Yes, Sherlock Holmes and the Mysterious Disappearing Pockets. Hills into valleys, valleys into hills. Okay.
Interesting.
Snipping my gussets. I don't know why it is, but every time I do a video doing these, I always cut them backwards. I do. It's horrible. Every time. I'm like, all right, well, let's cut the gusset. And from the fold end, we're going to cut out. That is not right. And then I have to stop and do that whole section all over again because that's not right. And this is what my desk looks like when, I'm making a video. Sorry. What a disaster. All the tools I could possibly use all at the same time. They're all right there. All right, where's that piece? Here it is. Okay. So on this piece, I'm going to glue this to the bottom and then glue my gussets to the sides. Or I could tape them. I could tape them, but I'm going to glue them.
What?
Yeah, too many snip and ribbon ends, probably. All right, and then I'm going to do this one. Right on that edge. And then that one. Michelle, have you given up yet? I know I'm frenetic. I apologize. I'm a little cuckoo when I'm creating. Michelle said, "Spread them out of here." Okay, now I'm going to glue that and this, just a dot, so I can glue that down. She's elbow deep in file folders, right? She's drowning in file folders. Okay. All right, and then this piece gets put on the back like that. It's just a big pocket on the back. All right, gluing. Somebody jokingly said I should record myself recording a video. They're like, that would be interesting. No, it would not be. All right.
My dad doesn't. My dad gets like just a little mustache.
All right. So now we have this, and we have our little pocket back here. Okay? But since it's a file folder, and file folders are very porous, and it takes forever for them to dry, I'm going to go ahead and put some clamps on there because that's a lot. I'm asking a lot of my glue. And now I'll rest while that dries. So, how's everybody doing? It is the end of your week. It's only my Thursday. Hi, Miss Lilybutt. What you doing? Are you enjoying chicken nuggets and stick fries? Hello, is anybody there? Michelle, Carla. Christine.
There's only 5 people in it.
Anybody? Steffi's still here. See, she's with me. All right, so now I'm letting that dry. Came home in pain. To be honest, I woke up at 7. Holy crap. Ugh. I gotta tell you guys, these new clips, I don't like them as much as I like the old ones. The new ones are, they're not as clippy. Oh, no, that's fine. You can get lost in Facebook. I'm good with it. All right, so now I'm going to cover this side. And I still have to cover this. And then I have to cover this. So those are the pieces that need to be covered still. So, you know, we're just working here. Hey, baby. I think this is going to be the other inside piece because it gives us more writing space, you know? Gives us some writing space there. We can get rid of this bottom piece and it's not so bad. Okay, so 7 inches. Just 7 inches. I'm going to get rid of like most of this and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's see where we're at. We know it's 7 inches. I got to get it smaller than that. I need to get it at 6 5/8. And we are at 7 3/8.
I don't want to take the spotlight away from
Okay.
debut here in Allison's too. But hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? You doing fabulous?
Oh my god. You guys just came in.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay. All right, let's check height. That's good. It's not great, but it's good. Width is 5. So 4, let's try 4 3/4 and see where we go. I like that. Keep that piece. We might be using it for something else. Look, I get lost sometimes too. Not in Facebook, but I get lost. I've been known to get lost. I don't know. I've never really been like a totally social media kind of person. Now, Pinterest, there's a rabbit hole. I can be there for hours. I'm currently working my way through 400 pages of Amazon because I have to do my Christmas list. Not what I'm buying other people, what Hubbard's buying me. Let's see. Okay, that works. So we're going to glue that in. Now, normally, when I would, be doing this as a tutorial, I would use double-sided tape to do this because it's quick and it's easy. However, I am out of the tape runners that I used to buy. They are not being made anymore, and any of the new ones just rip up the paper. What the hell? All right, so.
Wait, Peter's on video.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Beans and hot dogs just to make it happen because I already took care of Christmas.
And we're not too thick yet that, it's affecting the way the file folder closes. All right, we're going to need probably a journaling card for that. That's a good size, by the way. I don't know what size it is. It is 4 1/4 by 4 1/2. It's almost a square. 4 1/4 by 4 1/2, right there. I think we'll actually take some off of that. Let's take it down to 3 3/4 and see what that looks like. Yeah, 3 3/4 I think is best for that. I like the height. It's good height. So now we need to put paper on it. What are we going to use? No idea. Let's take a look. Maybe this one right here. Let's see. Memories are alone in the moonlight. Yeah, if we put it right there in the corner, it'll be perfect. It'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this. And I don't know why, but I'm going to do the whole card. Like I'm covering the whole thing, which I don't usually do. But for whatever reason, I'm going to do it. I don't normally do this. I don't know why I did it.
When you get a chance, if you haven't seen it, take a look at it. If you don't have it, I'm not be happy to pull it out to you. But this is for GNY. Alrighty. Well, I got a few things to talk about.
Let's see. Oh, let's round corners first.
making sure everybody's aware that as ATS agents, we can only grant up to a level 5 tier escalation. Anything above level 5 tier escalation, basically level 6 and up, needs to be the criteria VPs contact our VPs. So once we hit all level 5 escalation,
Okay. So that one goes there, and then we'll need one for down here. And this one, we have to be careful of, I have to be a little persnickety about the height, because you need it to not interfere with the hinge. So I have to be a little bit persnickety about this. So I'm going to try 4 by 3 3/4. We're going to see how that works. Let me see if I got any more scrap around here. I should. 4 by 3 3/4. I don't know. I've lost everything.
Paste the PR for their chat. So, just for a reminder, refresh the chat handy, favorite it, however you.
And I lied. We need 3 file folders.
Any questions on that?
So 4. We said 4?
Do we do anything other than just say
4 1/4. So let's go 4 1/2, and then we can trim. All right. We said 3 1/2. So let's take. Let's take that tab off. Then we'll go 3 1/2. 4 1/4. Let's see how that works.
Remember? 5. Don't go above 5. Any other questions on that?
That works.
So, a couple other things I just want to highlight and make sure that we are aware of. We got 3 customers out there that have special AU. And I want to make sure everybody.
All right, so this is there.
They have their own QR code. They will have a list of AUs that's outside of
So that's 3 1/2. So let's go 3 1/4 by 4.
Same thing with Arizona Community Position. Same idea where they got PDF and Excel sheet outside of their iPhone.
3 1/4
And a list of
by
AUs
4.
make changes on the account. And then we have Walmart as well. So those 3 customers have that special additional AU list that we need to be aware of dealing with.
I like it. All right, so we're going to ink these, but we're going to round corners. Everything's going to get a rounded corner here as far as tags and stuff.
With Sentara, the Walmart, if we're, the 9 CK9, that we have looked
All right,
at those.
so that's kind of,
So there,
that's my process. So now that I have like the base, I will make a video for this. So if you were watching along going, oh my God, how am I supposed to keep up? Don't worry about it. I'm going to make a video for it, and I will release the video quickly because we've already done this. I'll release the video rather quickly so that Harry, stop that. You cannot have mommy's razor blade cutter. No, cannot have it. He's trying to grab it. No, give it to me. Give it to me. And you know it'll be all finished and everything. And you guys will know it when you see the video because I'll use this one as the prototype because that's what it is. It's my prototype. And I'll use some other paper for the, for the new one. Something pretty cute.
Dark.
Okay. Put that on there. That one goes in here. And it'll get a piece of paper on the back just like this one will, so that it's not just plain file folder. That's 2 journaling cards. This one needs to get, a tag. And for this one, I can go taller. So this one's going to be, I think 3.5 by so let's get a tag out of here and see what we got. What can work?
Walmart AU, Arizona Physician AU, Lynn,
Let's see if something this big will fit. Oh, it will. All right, so this is 5 3/4 by 3.5. So 3.5 by 5 3/4.
Is we need to ensure that everybody has their secure CRT set up. The logs, created new content around stuff to set that up. And key, you got a PDF. I got short video.
We said 3.5, right?
Especially with PC changes, this gets missed when you set up secure CRT. After a PC change, you might not have
So
preset up your
that
log set. And what this is,
would become
CYA2,
the tag for this.
everyone involved, right?
Writing space, tag with writing space, journaling card, writing space, writing space, journaling card, writing space, the front, and then in here, I'm going to do a little booklet, like a thin booklet or a pad, and then there'll be some writing space on the back. So that's kind of the basics of it. And that's it. I've created the whole thing. Thank you so much for being here. Because that's my process. That's how it works. I start to kind of look at things and I start to cut them out and then I go, okay, this is how this has to work. So thank you for being here while I, we should have called this one Create With Me because I'm creating something different, something new, something I haven't done before. But, ooh, I bet you that would, what is that? That'll be the back of my tag. It's perfect. That'll be the back of my tag. And then all of this, and this I will use for, and then some of these I'll use to make, some ephemera for this and some decoration. Get rid of that. That doesn't belong there. That, and all of this. Okay. Let me put this away. So I will work on this a little bit more. I don't know. I might come on tomorrow morning. I don't normally come on Saturday mornings, but I might come on tomorrow morning and work on this a little bit more.
Since the life of my secure CRT, how many years ago, I can go back that many years. There's not been a size.
If there's a concern, we can delete it that way, but it's really just CYA. So if something happens, he's putting it down, and we saw Dana was in the log, they're gonna look to point the finger at somebody, right? was very excited.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't that? Wasn't it?
So this is going to be on here, and it's going to be turned into a tag.
Right, that's right. And,
You don't want to be propping up.
I believe.
Right, exactly, man.
So let me just glue this on here so I can work this. Okay, I'm going to round these bottom corners because I'm going to round the bottom corners on the tag. Re-ink.
I barely looked at it.
So yeah, I'll probably come back tomorrow and finish this tomorrow.
Yeah, wearing
who turned off the, who reviewed the other
I don't know. All right, so let's get this on here.
This is really a friendly reminder. It hasn't come about because
I'm going to put that all the way to the top
friendly reminder.
because I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom here.
What you say, a friendly reminder? It's making it sound like a warning. So,
It's a friendly reminder now, but you don't go look and get that up. Give me a warning.
I could so damage what you did.
It also basically just put it back.
Oh, that's so wonky.
Because I
Turn it on it, you stop.
Oh, I made him go to sleep.
Okay, that's better.
Anybody want the video? Or you guys do it with PDF?
Let me get rid of this a little bit over here. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Coming
same
back
here.
with the scissors, so,
I'm
you know,
gonna
that'll be a
set up,
problem.
I'm
All right.
still a putty boy. I don't use CRT. I don't use CRT. I guess I have to set this up at some point.
I recommend it, yes. It's very much a CYA deal, and when you're doing certain config changes, if you forgot to copy over the config, it's a backup for yourself. You're like, oh, I gotta go look at that. You got the backup. Before you make the backup. Go look at it.
Ink. Inky, 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 inky.
All
right. So that'll be our tag that goes in there.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous thing when a plan comes together. All right. So that's it. That's all I'm doing. I swear I'm not doing any more today. Okay. So I'm going to finish working on this tomorrow. And I may come live to do that, or I may just do it and then film the video. I don't know. We'll see. But that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I know that I'm weird and frenetic when I'm creating, and I know that it's difficult for some people to keep up with it, and I apologize for that. That's my bad. But I wanted you guys to be here for the creation of something, so I wanted your input, basically. Yeah, see this? I make a freaking mess. I'm a mess. But that's it. So if you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button for me and subscribe. Check out my community tab. Also go on over to my Facebook group. I will be updating the community tab in the next probably 48 hours because I have at this point 12 new videos that I filmed, and I need to get them in the list. So go check that out. Also, you might want to join my Facebook group, and there's a link to that in my description below. Also, think about checking out my Patreon and my Ko-Fi. You can get some free digitals over on my Ko-Fi. There is some Christmas digitals over there to make miniature Christmas tree ornaments, and there is a video actually of that project. So if you would like to do that, the digitals are free and they're available. That's it. That's all I got. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. I'm loving it. I'm liking the way it's coming out. It's better than I envisioned. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. And I will have a video on this so that, if you're gone crazy trying to do it with me, and I apologize again. You'll be able to do it and shut me up at intervals. So until the next time, Stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.
We got
Thank you, everyone.
Japanese.
Like, it's good